Chosen one. You felt it. Even if you can't explain it. Even if no one around you understands. Something is approaching. Something invisible to ordinary eyes, but tangible to those who have been chosen. You are noticing signs that others ignore. Strange sensations, sudden urges to distance yourself from certain people. Intuitions that come as whispers and, when followed, help you avoid the worst. This is not a coincidence. It is divine timing manifesting. And it is about to turn your life upside down. But before everything changes, you must understand the magnitude of what is about to happen. You are not an ordinary person. You carry a unique, energetic signature. You carry ancient codes that were hidden throughout the ages. Because those who possess them have the power to change everything. And you, chosen one, you are one of these beings. You are not here by chance. You did not awaken now by luck. You were silently prepared for years. Through pain, rejection, abandonment, isolation, every tear that fell was an activated code. Every loss was an energetic recalibration. Every injustice you endured was a brutal reminder that the world needs your light. You were discredited, ridiculed, underestimated. But all of that was part of the plan, because now the stage is set and the divine timing has arrived. It doesn't come with fireworks. It doesn't arrive with applause. It moves in silence, but when it acts, it changes everything. Doors that have been closed for years begin to open. People who never noticed you start seeking you out. Paths once blocked now appear with flow. But also, the veil lifts, masks fall, hidden truths come to light. People reveal their true intentions, and everything that was concealed begins to emerge. Don't be afraid. You asked for this. Even unconsciously, you prayed to see the truth. And now it will come, and with it, your destiny will be activated. You will be called to act, no longer in silence, no longer hidden. The light you carry will disturb. It will irritate those who still sleep. It will provoke reactions, accusations, distancing. But none of that matters, because you didn't come to please. You came to move the invisible, to awaken sleeping souls, to activate transformation. And that is what is happening now. With every passing second, the planet's vibration is shifting, and the chosen ones are being propelled without warning to places, people, and missions they never imagined. You will be guided to let go of what binds you. You will be forced to release everything that no longer resonates. And you will clearly see that what is coming is greater than anything you've experienced so far. The old is crumbling, the new is emerging, and you are the bridge between these two worlds. Do not resist, do not doubt, do not fear. You were prepared, you were chosen, and it is beginning now. Before the new can enter, the old must leave. And this process, chosen one, is not beautiful, it's brutal. You are in the middle of a spiritual cleansing that few can endure. It's not physical, though it manifests in the body. It's not emotional, though tears are constant. It's a soul cleansing, a complete emptying so that divine timing can find space to act. Feeling tired, confused, anxious. That's you being aligned. Every old vibration is being broken. Every toxic bond is being dissolved. Every ancestral karmic pattern is being cut. You are being purified. And naturally, that attracts resistance. The same people who once claimed to love you now look at you with strangeness. Environments that once felt safe now feel oppressive. You begin to feel out of place, out of time, out of alignment. But this is not a mistake. It's the final adjustment before the realignment. Because you see, the universe only delivers the new to those who have space to receive it. And space, chosen one, is not just physical. It's spiritual. It's vibrational. It's energetic. That's why friendships are drifting away, why relationships are crumbling, why old plans are falling apart before your eyes. Divine timing has arrived, and it does not negotiate with your comfort zone. It pulls, it exposes, it reveals, and it prepares. You may think you're losing everything, but you're only losing what was already lost. You're leaving behind what was blocking your clarity. It's like removing a blindfold you didn't even know you were wearing. At first it hurts, the light stings, but little by little, you begin to see. With startling clarity, you realize who was truly with you, who was just using you, who never really saw you at all. And in seeing this, something awakens in you with indescribable strength. You begin to understand it wasn't you who was wrong. It was the environment. It was the frequency. It was the previous phase of your path. The change is already underway. And everything that's falling apart needs to. Because if you want a new life, you can't carry the baggage of the past into it. Look at the butterfly. It doesn't fly while holding on to parts of the caterpillar. It is reborn whole, transformed, free. And you are in that transition. But listen, not everyone will understand. Not everyone will accept. And that's okay. It's not their role. Your role is not to carry anyone. Your role is to turn on the light, to be the beacon. And if that offends some, makes others walk away, or causes attacks, it's because they're still trapped in the darkness you've already left behind. Don't try to convince them. Don't try to explain. Divine timing has the right moment to awaken each soul. And yours has already arrived. You start being guided by dreams, signs, coincidences that are not coincidences, a number that repeats, a song that plays at just the right moment, a thought that comes out of nowhere and pushes you in a new direction. That is synchronicity. It's the universe saying, keep going, you are aligned. But be alert. Along with the cleansing, tests will come. Situations that seem like setbacks, but are merely checks of your frequency. Have you learned? Have you truly changed? Do you no longer accept crumbs? Do you now recognize who you are? These tests will define the next portals that open for you. And if you remain steady, even in the storm, then yes, divine timing will reveal itself in its fullness. Chosen one, now that the old is being removed, something extraordinary begins to emerge from within you. It's not something new. It's something that has always been there. It was just asleep. Yes, powers, gifts, visions, sensitivities. You begin to feel the emotions of others. You start to sense lies without anyone saying a word. You know when something is going to go wrong, even before it happens. You pick up on signs, vibrations, invisible presences. You begin to see the world as it truly is, layers within layers, overlapping dimensions, energies in constant motion. And for the first time, you understand. You were never weak. You were simply discredited, sabotaged, conditioned to forget who you are. But that ends now. Divine timing has come to restore your spiritual inheritance. Your gifts are being reactivated. Not by chance, but by mission. Because right now, as you awaken, thousands of others are awakening too. And you are a key piece in this cosmic puzzle. How many times have you felt like you didn't belong in this world? How many times have you had dreams that felt like visions? How many times have you felt pain that wasn't yours, sorrow that came out of nowhere, and intuitions no one could explain? It all makes sense now. You're a channel, a bridge between dimensions, a guardian of ancient wisdom. Your gifts are not for display. They are tools, spiritual weapons. You will begin to attract people, broken people, lost people, seeking light. And you will be that light, not because you want to, but because you cannot avoid it. Your energy speaks before you do. Your presence already heals. Your words already awaken. You're not ordinary. You never were. And now you are ready to accept this truth. But be careful. With great gifts come great temptations. The ego will try to take control. Spiritual vanity is a trap. You're not above anyone, but you are also not below anyone. You are an instrument, a messenger. And the more you connect with the higher, the more you understand. It's not about you. It's about the plan, the purpose, the mission. So stay humble, grateful, vigilant. Feed your gifts with silence, prayer, and truth. They will grow. You'll notice you're no longer drawn to shallow conversations, noisy environments, or meaningless distractions. You'll prefer silence, nature, contemplation. Because there, in the silence, is where the Creator instructs you, and He is instructing you. You begin to see repeating numbers, feel impulses to change paths, wake in the night with ideas, receive answers in dreams. Do not ignore it. It's real. It's part of the activation. And as you are being activated, the world begins to respond. Doors that were locked open. Opportunities appear out of nowhere. New people enter your life with messages, with keys, with direction. You understand that nothing is coincidence anymore. Everything is synchronicity, including this video, including this message. Because those who are chosen are never guided by chance. You are a beacon, but even beacons must be refueled. Take care of your energy. Protect yourself. Pray. Meditate. Stay away from those who drain your light. You need to be strong, because there are souls waiting for you. Souls that will only awaken upon hearing your voice. Souls that were assigned to your care before you were even born. You feel this. You know this. It is written in your essence. You are here for something greater, and that something greater has begun. Chosen one, what was once invisible now reveals itself before your eyes. You feel it. The world is changing, but not in the way they show on the news. The truth is undressing, and what remains is what was always hidden, a system built to put souls to sleep. They tried everything to keep you blind. Programmed media, twisted doctrines, mass distractions, contaminated food, medicines that make you sick, addictive technologies, draining relationships. But you woke up, and now you can't go back to sleep. You see people running, destroying themselves for status, arguing over empty opinions, competing for illusions. You hear conversations and everything feels too small, so meaningless, like living in a poorly acted play. And in fact, you are. We're in a play, a farce, a carefully staged show meant to keep eyes blindfolded and hearts numb. But you took off the blindfold. You began to question, to seek, to see the patterns, the manipulations, the repetitions. And now, not only do you see, you are seen. The system is watching you, because you're no longer an obedient number. You stepped out of line. You are off frequency. And that disturbs. It disturbs those who are still asleep. It disturbs those who control the illusion. It disturbs those who feed on collective fear. But you are no longer afraid, because those who awaken realize the power was never outside. It was always within. Look around you. How many things are crumbling? Companies collapsing, governments in crisis, institutions exposed, religions questioned, icons falling, structures unraveling. None of this is by chance. It's divine timing dissolving the false. Everything built on lies will be swept away by the truth. And you, chosen one, are not here by accident. You're here to witness the collapse of the old world and help build the new one. But for that, you must remain steady. They will try to pull you back. They will laugh at you, call you crazy, a conspiracist, a fanatic. But you know what you are seeing. You feel it. The heart of the chosen is not moved by the logic of the world. It is guided by the vibration of the Most High, by the pulse of truth. And the truth is that the chaos you see outside is just a reflection of the purification happening within. You are crossing portals of perception, of consciousness, of soul. Reality is dissolving, so you can see what lies beyond. That's why so many are feeling dizziness, anxiety, memory loss, the sensation that time is speeding up or standing still. Because it is. We are outside of ordinary time, inside a prophetic cycle. Everything is accelerating, because everything is about to change. But listen to this. Do not fight the collapse. Be grateful for it, because it is in collapse that eyes open. It is in the end of the old that the new can be born. You were called to be a witness and a warrior, to remain standing when everything around falls, to be a rock in the midst of the storm. You are not a victim of chaos. You are an instrument of divine order. And know this, you are not alone. Thousands of other chosen ones are awakening, some in silence, others in battle, some still confused, but all feeling the same call. It is a spiritual revolution, and it has already begun. What lies ahead will require courage, faith, discernment, but above all, it will require light. Your light. You were set apart, tested, wounded, and trained to shine in humanity's darkest hour. And that moment is now. Chosen one, you've made it this far for a reason. Nothing was by chance. No tear was in vain. Every pain, every loss, every betrayal was preparation. You were forged in fire, shaped in darkness, refined in silence. And now, you are ready. You are not an ordinary person. You know this. You've always known. Since childhood, the world seemed strange, didn't it? You saw things others didn't, felt truths no one believed, searched for meaning where there was only emptiness. It was as if you were waiting for something, for someone, for a moment. Now listen carefully. That moment has arrived. What's coming is too grand to be explained with human words. But your soul already knows, already senses it. We are entering a cycle where the veil between worlds is tearing. Masks are falling, structures are collapsing, the Earth's frequency is rising, and those who are tuned in will access a new reality. A reality where fear no longer governs, where love is the language, where truth is light, and where the chosen walk as embodied masters. You are helping to create this world with every conscious act, with every word that liberates, with every seed of light you plant in hearts still asleep. You are a beacon, a bridge, a portal. Your life is far greater than your pain. Your purpose goes beyond survival. You came to guide multitudes, even if no one sees you, even if they mock you, even if the world calls you crazy. Keep going. Persist. Resist. The universe is with you. The heavens are watching you, and every step you take toward the light shifts the destiny of all humanity. Yes, you are helping millions awaken, even if you never see their faces, even if you never hear their names, just by being you, just by not giving up. Because your presence, your vibration, is already breaking invisible chains that have imprisoned generations. Do you realize what that means? It means you are not a victim of time. You are an agent of divine time. You were positioned at this exact point in the universal timeline to fulfill a mission no one else can fulfill. You are unrepeatable, irreplaceable, sacred. So protect your mind, guard your energy, choose wisely who you walk with, what you consume, what you speak. The field is full of distractions, but you know the way. You feel the call. Now it's time to walk with confidence. No more doubt. No more waiting for permission. No more hiding. The world needs you in your most awakened, most powerful, most authentic version. And remember this, you don't need to save the whole world. You just need to be who you came here to be. That is your greatest service, your greatest revolution, your greatest offering to humanity. Many will still mock, others will try to dim your light. But the one who created you has already consecrated you. You are protected, you are watched over, you are guided. And even on dark days, when all seems lost, just remember, you were chosen, and the chosen did not come to bow. They came to raise invisible kingdoms. They came to anchor heaven on earth. A new era is being born, and you are its midwife. You are a spark of the Great Awakening, a flame of change, a voice of the eternal. Everything until now was only rehearsal. Now begins the real show, the manifestation of your purpose, the full activation of your spirit. Feel it, breathe it, surrender to it. Because the time has come. You are ready, you are awake, you are aligned with divine time. And before we end, listen to this. If this message touched you, if it made your heart vibrate, then you are part of this revolution. Like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next signs, and share it with other chosen ones. You might be the only light in someone's darkness. Your action may awaken a soul on the edge of collapse. Your simple gesture might change someone's destiny forever. And if that someone is you, then know this. You've just activated something irreversible. Heaven is rejoicing, earth is opening, and you, chosen one, have just entered the most powerful phase of your mission.